I'm audible, chat. Write some quick yes or no so that I can get confirmed. Am I audible or not? Okay, fine. So we have been built our project called Perfect Guesser. Now it's completed. Okay, it was very wonderful. In this way, you can build so many projects, guys. It's already available in your. You live in this 2024 year, and this is 21st century. The thing is, you have so many sources in your life. The internet is got plenty available at this age. But the thing is, you don't have time and sources more. You don't know what and how to go, what to select, where to go. The time is less and sources are more. So I'm gonna give a kind of roadmap and clear your doubts and give you guidance from where to what to go from my experience. Okay, Chad. Now thing is, now you have completed with this 14 days Python code. Okay, you have completed this 14 days Python code. What after this? What after this? So, actually, what is the purpose of learning this programming language? Okay, suppose you want to, uh, like, let's see what are the real life applications of learning a programming language. You can be a first thing, basic answer is you can be a programmer. Okay. What happens if I become a programmer in my life? What happens? What I'm gonna do? Like you will gonna build codes, you will write codes, you will go for web development, software development, so and so and so. There are many things from here. The main basic thing is you will become a programmer. Okay, that's a very basic thing. Now let's see quite real life, guys. Now what I can do? Can I earn money? Yes, you can earn money with programming, guys. You can earn money. At last, after all, if you're working hard for placement, then it means back the thing is concept is money. Money is also a kind of real life application of programming. Now, the even job can be a thing. Like you can learn programming. Everyone's try to be entering in our IT sector. Okay, I need some IT job. I need some software job. Whatever might be the branch, the goal is kind being same in nowadays. So we have these applications. But what to do after these 14 days? Now, main thing is that in Python, what happened till 14 days, it was basic, very basic Python code. Very basic, very building foundation for Python code, and it is really very important. If you like this, then you will gonna go for forward. If you don't understand how proper basics, then going forward makes you kind of bored because you are unaware of things. You are thinking like, oh, this is not understanding. Then you will feel like this is not my cup of tea. You will step back of programming. So when your Python, the thing is how Python is divided means it is for Python basics we called as Python core. After the Python core, we gonna have here Python advanced. Python advanced. Till now, what we have discussed for 14 days, it all the concepts come under Python core. In Python advanced, there are the concepts for like list comprehensions, decorators, generators, and so. There are same again certain set of concepts here, Python advanced. Why they are Python core, Python advanced means a Python core has been designed originally in basic manner. And Python advanced, these concepts are the concepts like these things like for it show printing the items of list. What you will do for items in list? Again, you will print list. But in list comprehension, this in Python code, this program has been happened in two lines. In Python Advanced, what gonna happen? The same program gonna build in single line. This is what happens in list comprehensions like decorators and generators and so on and so on. There are many concepts, guys. Like after this Python advanced, then you gonna or you should learn Python. Oops. It's not expression. Oops. It's a object-oriented programming. It's observation, guys. It is an observation of oops. Like now, when we see, when we see what is the Python language, we will be saying that Python is close near to English, but it has some another technical features that it is a high level language. Means that high level language in the sense it can be understood by the humans and it can be coded to talk with devices. Now, whatever languages you see, C, Java, Python, C++, all these languages are high level languages because it can be understood by humans. Now, very low languages are that those languages are built with binary numbers and it can be only understood by our machines. Okay, Chad. Now, it's Python is high level language and it is also a object oriented language. That means, suppose you built a game called, I hope so you are aware of this game called GTA Vice City. Write some quick yes or no in the chat. You might aware this game called GTA Vice City or GTA. Write some quick yes or no so that I can make relatable to you this example. I hope so I can see as there. No, okay. So GTA is a kind of game, guys. If you play GTA, it's kind of a PC game, computer game. So in this game, what's gonna happen? The concept is nothing but there is a guy who will roam and nothing but he's a gangster. And tasks will be given to that man, and he should do the tasks, and he should take. He can have a freedom that he can take snatch a car from the moving road from any civilian or snatch a bike. All these things happen. Like it's one kind of satisfying game for humans. But the thing is, there will be some NPCs, like non-playable characters. I hope so I'm going so technically so that you find something good. Like non-playable characters, NPCs means that the person who is playing with the character, the user who is in the game, he is a player. Okay, his character is there. But there are some other characters that which are not playing by the players, but they are in the game and they have some certain tasks that they move from here to there, like kind of public. When you watch a movie, like there are hero and hero is getting fighted with someone in a public and the crowd will surround. All those crowds don't have any script, main script. Okay, okay, okay. Don't have any script and that people are kind of NPCs. Okay, chat. Now means that to create those kind of things, like what we gonna do, we should write everything about each and every character. We will write name of particular character. We will write like how should be appearance, what should be the gender, what should be the character, how should be the looks and appearance of particular character. For that I am gonna make a template now, and that template will be helpful for each and every character. What I am doing, just I am creating here a blueprint that is called a class. And from that class, I will make it sure that with that template, I will make with each and every person. That is how your object is gonna work. I hope so you are understanding. If you are not understanding, make think that object oriented programming is a high level thing in your Python, which is very helpful, which makes the thing very easier to code. You do some projects like student library management system, this management system, that management system. You make sure that there should be management system in your project. If you do certain kind of projects, you will already know what I'm saying about. And the next thing is after Python ops, this is all the things that how your Python is divided. After this, now let us see there will be some important thing. Now Python map is here. There will be something that which is very important. That is nothing but we can call father of all these things. Actually, this thing is not important when you speak technically, but this world, which you live in this world, coding world, make this thing very so important. If you are dreaming of very good salary, high-end package job, like luxurious job, then you need to definitely you need to know this. Whatever you do, but you need to know this that this is DSA, data structures and algorithms. That nothing but you build some data structures and algorithms. There will be some data structures like arrays, trees, linked list, stacks, queues, graphs. These kind of data structures will be there. Okay, chat. So what they will do means there will be high problem solving. You need to go like websites like HackerRank, HackerRank, Lead Code. These kind of websites you need to visit. You need to do very great problem solving codes. Very great. You need to be very good with problem solving. Like how do you prepare for your exams like JEE? You do again problem solving again and again, again and again. You solve problems of MPC in that such a way that this is the game of DSA in coding. Like you need to have high very problem solving skills for DSA. There will be arrays, stacks, queues, linked lists, graphs, and trees. That is a DSA. Okay. Think that it is a very important thing. Later, if you want to learn this, make sure to get brain to get it here in your brain and have a good problem solving skills. Then next after Python oops, there are few things like there gonna be few separate fields, guys. Like if you want to enter in data science, which is also called cool, funnily, it called as DS field. Like if you want to learn what happens in data science field, nothing but there will be some data on which you perform a science. In this way it was termed, guys. So data is there. Now you take so particular data. Suppose there is a thing called you're watching a movie. Okay. Now you watched such a movie. Now Netflix, when you watch some movie, the next movie recommended to you, it will kind of relatable. Like what you, if you first you watch comedy movie, the second recommended movie is also like a comedy movie or like same genre or same hero. How does it happens? Like they take a data and play with that data. They will make sure that how to attract their audience, how to attract them, uh, how to keep focus with their data there. Like there will be processes like data cleaning and data making. So in the data science, completely there will be playing of data. So it's not a storing of data. There is another field like big data engineer. Like that is how to make store of data. Data science, how to play with data so that you can show whatever your result in very attractive manner to the user. Okay, chat. So this is data science, which can be done with Python. And another thing is the most demanded in this ML, machine learning. Now, machine learning, you already know how the machine learning is gonna be. Machine learning is can be done with our Python. To learn machine learning, how what you have to do? You have to do learn Python core, Python advanced. Now you need to have some problem skills. If you want to do DSA, you can't. You can do, or you need to make some uh, data structures, all these arrays, stacks. You need to make some mind. You need to have some knowledge of all these data structures, and you can come to Python hoops. Then you can learn all these Python things and come to ML. Then you go for deep learning, and from deep learning, you need to learn all the things like neural networks, all those things, and go for machine learning. Like there will be concept like regressions, so and so. In that way, machine learning happen. But what will I do with machine learning? Machine learning is a thing where you what you're gonna do is there will be so and so data with you. Huh? So and so data. With that data, if the device predicts the data from the data, how it will gonna predict? Like we get weather recommendations. We are not a people like who understand the communication with clouds, sun, all the climatic conditions. We don't talk with them. But how do we know how the next day weather gonna be? It's around kind of machine learning engineer predictions. Sometimes there will be some predictions that so and so stock gonna fall, so and so stock gonna rise. How it's gonna happen? Like sometimes it will be successful. All it goes on ML machine learning. Okay, Chad. The next thing is data science and machine learning. You can do completely these things with our Python. In data science, there will be some kind of, as I have told you about modules. Now in modules, you can see now combination of functions will make a module. Now combinations of modules, what combinations of modules will make? It will make a library. Now that library is like NumPy. NumPy is nothing but a quite similar mathematical calculations can be done. And pandas. Pandas is like you can make a very good data representation with that. And there will be matplotlib, which with which you can show how that data is going up and down graphs in simple language graphs. And there will be scikit-learn, TensorFlow, PyTorch, which will also be useful for data science and ML. There will be quite similar things, because after all, you need to play with data there and show. Here you need to show the predictions. Here you need to arrange the data. That's it. All you need to play with data there. Okay, chat. Now the next is, can we do a web development with Python? Overall, the day we listen that for web development, you need to learn HTML, CSS, Java, this, that. Can we learn with Python? Yes, you can learn definitely, man. Python is very beautiful language. You can also use web development. That is a concept called web frameworks. Web frameworks are nothing but how the HTML, CSS, or Java are available. Like in such a way that there are certain kind of things in Python with which you can do development, like Django. When you enter a certain field, you can understand in a better manner. Just I am giving a complete roadmap and explaining you in what field you enter, what things you need to learn. You might not understand these names, these things, but make sure that I am giving you quite important information here. Web frameworks. If you do web development here, there are the things like Django, Flask, Fast API, Tornado, these kind of things from which you can develop your web. And you can also jump to the app development there. If there is a web development, there definitely app development. There is a GUI in your Python, and that GUI can be done with the module and library also, module also, that is known as Tinkinter. Whatever you, when you play calculator there, whatever you see the websites which are kind of old looking ones, whatever the softwares you work till now, that softwares and the old looking softwares are done with Python guys. Take enter. GUI, graphical user interface. Okay. Now after that, if you have like interest in automation, like automation, you know that how the automation IT will be there. So now automation, even with automation can be done with the help of Python guys. Automation even can be done. Like we can do what we will do in automation, like file manipulation. In file manipulation, there will be some things like OS, shuttle, pathlib, these kind of things. And in automation, you can do things like web scraping. You can do these kind of things like file manipulation. Now you want to so and so manipulate the file. You can do with the help of Python. You can do web scraping, and you can also do network automation. Like you see that you send so and so request to the user and client. All these things can be done here with the Python. Python is like all-rounding language, or it's a all-rounder for programmers. Now, after you build some product, then there will be certain kind of thing like testing. Okay. For testing, even you can use again here Python. You can use unit testing. From unit testing, there is a library called unit test and PyTest. And integration testing is a process like end-to-end testing. Like last there is called thing called TDD, test driven development. See, you can do so many things with Python. There is so many things to learn. Learning never stops, guys. Learning never stops. Now, in this case, I just told about Python. Now there are many languages like C++, Java, HTML, CSS. Like there is many things to learn. If you done very great now, you will be having amazing things in your life when you do coding. Like you will be enjoying the how coding works. Okay, this is the complete and good roadmap of what I have given here. Do you have any doubts, guys? I hope so you understood. Do you have any doubts? You can ask here. You want to know something? Do you have any doubts? Please put it in the chat. If you understood, everybody type S. Then we will go for the last thing, what I'm going to say. Then after happening that last thing, difference between, okay, I will say. Now Python is a language which can be understood easily. Like Python is literally built in nearly to English language. Okay. And the C++ language is also an object-oriented programming language. These both are object-oriented. These both are function-built languages. Now, what is the difference is Python can be understood easily. For typing a Python program, less number of lines will be used. For writing a C++, you need to follow certain kind of format there. Like for learning a C++, you need to go from another language called C. From C to C++, you can. Actually, if you learn very good in good manner C++, everybody recommends that go from C to C++. No, if you want to work C++ here and there, like normally, then C++ you can learn directly. It's not a problem. The difference is it's very easy to understand, easy to code, less number of codes, lines of code. C++ is like kind of very big number of lines we get. But the advantage of C++ is is C++. It is very powerful than Python. Very, very powerful. Like when you go very deep, next deep into the coding, C++ will be very powerful. Like whatever you see the games now, like you play BGMI, Battlegrounds Mobile India. So and so games are built with C++. Minecraft, C++. What? Like you can understand how the big games are built with C++ there. And the Python, you can do Python. Even Python can make the games, but it's not so powerful. That's the difference. I hope you understand. For beginners, Python is very easy. And if you go with the Python for even ended to the job or for doing some task, it's okay with Python. If you want to create something, you want to build your things, C++ will be good for you. This is the difference. And next, if you have some more doubts, you can ask guys. If you don't have any doubts, write SSS. Then we will move to the next thing. If you have any doubts, I'm waiting to answer. If you don't have, write some S. That's it. I will understand you don't have any doubts. We will move to the next thing. Next thing is very important for you. After that, I will end that session. Next thing is that I'm gonna say, I hope so you don't have any doubts. Write some S, guys, if you don't have any doubts. If you have doubts, write that out. I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna answer you. Okay. If you have doubts, meanwhile, I'm gonna say the next thing. If you have doubts, you can type in meanwhile, I will answer. Okay. The thing I'm gonna say is I have told you that I'm gonna tell about the another certificate, guys. That is nothing but a Google certificate now. So let me get an answer. Guys, are you aware of this crash course of Python by Google? Are you aware of this course? Write some quick yes or no. Are you aware of this course? Do you know about this course, crash course of Python by Google? Google made this course to the people who can access, who can learn from Google directly and get their certificate. Do you know about this? Write some quick yes or no chat. So when you type crash course, just go to the browser, type crash course on Python. The first thing you're gonna see here, crash course on Python here. Just type it, click it. You can see here, Google given you a course, crash course on Python. When you do this now, actually you can see here it's a beginner level course. They will teach from beginner. Even when I was want to learn Python coding, I want to see how the exact roadmap is going from the big company. I have taken this course and it was amazing. Like they will teach you all the things. They will show you all the video lectures. They will show you all the, if you are aware of Coursera, if you have done some certificates in Coursera, you might be know how the Coursera makes you to learn. Okay, it's very good. You can take it. Beginner level 9 hours it is approximately. You can learn. It's very flexible schedule you can take. Now, actually, what happens now? Here is the twist. Like you need to enroll for free. It's don't use. If it is free, you can enroll it. If it's not free, what you have to do is you need to apply financial aid, guys. Okay, you need to apply financial aid. By applying financial aid, you will get this thing very easy. You will get this thing very easy. Like how I'm gonna tell you. Wait, see, I have so my screen is visible. Financial aid is a thing that if so and so person cannot afford a so and so material or course in Coursera, you need to apply a financial aid. Just go to the YouTube, you will find a video like how to apply a financial aid in Coursera. Just you need to type is how to apply a financial aid for particular course. They will show you how to apply. Or if you want, just we will make a video and keep you a link. Okay. If you want, okay, we will make a video and keep you a link how to apply a financial aid in Coursera. Just you need to apply a financial aid and you will get that certificate after doing that course. And that course is really valuable. Uh, You will feel more valuable when you learn all those things. Like it's very starting from the basic, it will show you how it's the Python is learning. And you can see, guys, what concepts are there. What concepts are there, you can see. You can see here, they will teach you hello Python kind of things. They will teach you what is programming, what is Python, how Python is related to IT, all the things. There will be some quizzes, there will be some graded assignments, there will be coding environments where you can code there, and there will be so many operators, conditional expressions again. But there you will be learn how to code, how to build a logic there, because they will show you some coding environments and quizzes. They will give you certain amount of places where you can code. See, list and dictionaries. Tuples and sets are kind of list and dictionaries, so it's come under there. So you can see all these things. There will be a final project, guys. They will also give a final project there. See, there will be a labs where you can perform your codings. It will help you to build a logic, guys. Okay, chat, do you understood about this? Write some quick exam. No, I hope you understood about this crash course on Python. Okay, fine. We will make and send you in our WhatsApp group about how to do financial aid, or you need to see on YouTube. It's available on YouTube, guys. You can find anywhere how to apply financial aid for Coursera. It's very easy. Okay, then. I hope you learn very well. Go more back to in Python and enjoy coding very well. Okay, guys, I'm ending this meeting. All the best for your coding. Okay, then I'm ending this meeting. If you have any doubts, you can type. If you don't have any doubts, type no. We will end the meeting. That's it. If you don't have any doubts, type no. We will end the meeting. Okay, guys. Goodbye. Code well, learn well. Okay, I'm ending the meeting.